Do, 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 do. Waiting for the live stream to be prepared. You're a little slow today. Uh-oh. We got this. I don't see anything. Alrighty, there we are. Hello, loves. So welcome to 50 Essentials if you're new to my channel. My name is Josie, and this is the water sign video for November 2024. It is a pick a card video. It's something different. I'm going to chat it up with y'all while I pull the cards. I'm going to get the cards for group A, B, and C. So you have plenty of time to figure out what group you are. I'm reading for the water signs, and they get to choose A, B, or C, okay? And y'all forgive me if you can see up my nose because this angle is just really not the business. But I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out, okay? Wow. All righty. And if you are new to my channel or new to my social media, definitely visit the link in the bio if you want a personal reading. I am scheduling personal readings myself. Like I'm manually scheduling them. So you got to email me or text me at the phone number provided if you want one. Okay. Let's see here. This is my third video for today. So all I have left to do is the earth signs. I'm so proud of myself. I had a massage cancel early today, so it opened the whole day up for me to get this done. And I was like, oh, well, I guess I'm supposed to be doing this. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do this. I just closed the windows, so it should be a little quieter. All righty. We got one more deck, and then I'm going to start with the water sign messages for those of you for those of you who are not used to seeing me and understanding how I read. I don't read reversals. I read in story form. I'm a channeler, not so much a tarot card reader, okay? All righty. Last but not least, in the now, the pressure is like this electrical energy just all around my head. And I'm like, all right, now everybody calm down. All right, water signs. Hopefully you chose your group, A, B, or C. And if you want to listen to more than one, it's totally fine. Whatever resonates with you, okay? Listen to yourself. All righty, so group A for the water signs, I have the Hierophant. I have the Seven of Pentacles. I have TikTok. And then I've got Appreciation. Now, the TikTok card has the number 30 on it. Appreciation card has the number 15, okay? And then I see the number 15 again, twice. So the number 15 may be significant, and it reduces down to 6, right? 30 reduces to 3. So with the Hierophant card here, this is talking about something being set. There was a whole process to get to a point that you are at now, water sign, group A. And that's why we have the Seven of Pentacles here. It's about starting to see how things are coming together in whatever establishment or system that you have going on or have been building, right? And there may even be a deadline for this process that you have going on. You may have set this deadline yourself, or you may actually be, have a deadline that you have to meet on behalf of someone else. Okay. And then we've got the appreciation card. For some of you, you're doing work for someone else that you are going to be rewarded for. It's not as simple as, oh, you do the work and then you get paid. There's an award ceremony of some sort, and you may be nominated for an award because of how well you have done, like in general, maybe in your career. Um, for some of you, I don't like ruining surprises, but for some of you water signs, in November, you're going to receive a surprise gift. And it's again, it's an appreciation thing. And it's somebody had been saving for a while. Like this was months in the making to be able to give you this thing, my group A water sign people. For some of you, it's a proposal. I'm just saying. And it's again, it's this person's been planning this for a little while. With this TikTok card, it's loaded. It is loaded. Group A. This TikTok card is talking about, okay, time's running out. Something's got to happen. There's an ultimatum here, right? Some of y'all are doing this to yourself. You have goals for yourself that you've put on yourself for something to be done in a certain time. But I don't think you're super serious to where you're just going to throw it all away if it doesn't get done on time. It was just there to help you keep the pace and not go too slow. Some of you are attaining something. There's an attainment. It's like if you were climbing a mountain and you reach the summit, and then you're recognized for it. This is awesome. Some of you, group A people, are becoming a religious figure in some kind of way, or a spiritual leader in some kind of way. It is time now. Like you're being pushed into your spiritual leadership now, but you've been being nudged like this whole time. You've been being developed this whole time, and now it's like, okay, now, you know. For some of you, group A water signs, you went a long time without being seen. People may have heard you. Maybe you were on a podcast, but you weren't on camera. Maybe people like hear you, but they really don't listen to you until they see you type energy. It's a very interesting thing, but you're going to be seen. Some of you, group A water signs, are inventors and you're releasing an invention. You may have gone through a patent process, and now you're able to release whatever it is that you've created. And again, there's that award for whatever this is. You're going to win an award for this. Very interesting. There's this type of scenario where you're becoming the authority in some kind of area of life. right? But yeah, those are the messages I have for group A for the water signs. And we're going to move along to group B now for my beautiful water signs. Let's see here what's going on. We've got the Page of Wands, we've got the Three of Swords, we got Clean It Up, and we've got the Goddess of the Moon, okay? I know y'all can see through this card, it's okay. Goddess of the Moon is number 52, and then Clean It Up is 21, okay? That's a 7 and a 3. We've got that Three of Swords here, and we've got the Page of Wands here. Some of you, this may be very well dealing with a fire sign child. Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo child, okay? This is a highly emotional situation, water signs. Because it's kind of like a when the dust settles, like you can't see the result of something until the dust settles. And this is that moment where the dust settles and you see how something was affected or how a person was affected. I hear the message, meet me at the far side of the moon. That's very specific for somebody, okay? Very interesting. For some of you, this Page of Wands energy is all about you being creative, group B. You're being asked to use any pain you may have experienced in your life to dig into your sacral energy, heal your inner child, and like take reckless action, not dangerous or action that is against the law, but still reckless, because it needs to be reckless. Otherwise, you're not going to do it. It's one of those energies that is saying, do it even though you're scared. Take the action. And part of that action, of course, again, is healing. Clean it up. It's healing. It's doing the things, creating new habits, changing how you think, changing how you feel about certain things, facing fears. Huge part of this is facing fears, right? So that your inner foundation can be fortified and stronger. That way, anything that you build outside of you will last longer and have longevity. I feel like Saturn stationing direct for you is really going to be helpful for group B, my water signs for group B. Saturn stationing direct is really going to be helping you push forward with taking action, facing your fears, fortifying yourself so that you can build for longevity outside of yourself. Use the anger, use the sadness, use these emotions to create the ambition that you don't have such a reservoir of. Okay, this is also ambition. This is literally saying use your emotions to drive you into cleaning up the mess that you're just kind of staring at. There's this mess that's kind of been in the way. You know how sometimes maybe there's a room in the house, something tragic happened or whatever, and there's broken glass everywhere, and you just close the door and you avoid the room completely. But now it's time to sell the house and have a new life, and you actually have to go in that room and clean it up. You have to face that. So while you're in there, you're going to end up, of course, remembering what happened in there. And, you know, it's all about how bad do you want this new beginning in your life? You're gonna have to face that. Do you see? Um, your spiritual team is going to be there to guide you through this. It's ripping the band-aid off. Sometimes things can be dirty for so long that it's actually painful to clean them. And it requires a lot more time, a lot more tools to clean them. Um, Scrubbing, things like that can cause your muscles to feel uncomfortable after a while. Sometimes it takes days to clean something. You got to work hard and you go through a whole process, right? And even a person who has been dirty for a long time, I'm talking about physically dirty, okay? Maybe like in a situation with homeless people, you can't just, oh, they can't just take a regular shower. It's on there, and it takes a while to be gentle enough to not like hurt as bad, but there's things that they have not been exposed to in a while that they could be sensitive to. And I feel like this is a similar situation where there's layers and layers, and it creates this huge distance between the heart of the situation and the outside. And when you get closer to the heart of the situation, that's when it's felt so strongly because it's super sensitive and it has to be conditioned to the environment again, right? Hopefully y'all follow me for all of that because I'm trying to explain what I'm seeing. But there's a lot of washing and cleaning energy. There may have even been a fire, a house fire, and you didn't have a choice but to move. And it's not easy. Salvaging, you're having to salvage what you can take and leave everything else, and that's not easy. So sorry for your loss if that's happened, but you definitely have a very radical new beginning. And it's a bittersweet situation, Group B, for my water signs, but it was definitely time to happen. Allow people to help you, allow yourself to receive assistance, and allow yourself to feel, okay? Because this situation is not comfortable at all. Um, so yeah, those are the messages I have for Group B for my water signs. And we are moving on to Group C for my water signs here. And we've got Temperance, the Queen of Swords, Deep Knowing, I got water everywhere, the Magician, and the Mirror. Okay, we got the number 8, and we got the number 7, 43 and 53 here. The Magician and the Mirror, and Deep Knowing. Queen of Swords and Temperance. Manifestation, anyone? I feel like Group C water signs have been really working on their connection to source, like really trying to get close and literally walk with that I am presence. That's what this looks like to me. It's very amalgamating. It's an amalgamating energy. And then there's this high presence of the angelic realm as well, Group C. Wow. This is this is one of those energies of, you know, that mystical experience, that whole you're in it and it's not easy to explain, and it's the highest, most potent amount of everything. Like you can feel it. It's very interesting. Group C, you've got the Queen of Swords here. This could be an air sign person, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, right? This deep knowing and this Queen of Swords together is telling me that if you are dealing with a situation like that's a relationship, there's how do you say it? Healing, right? There's healing that is occurring in the background. And this is the reason why it has not been yet time for a decision to take action on anything, because there's just been this healing in the background. And there's this understanding that this healing is happening in the background. So that period of time where the two are independent or having space, whatever the case may be, there's healing going on. There's wisdom being gained. There's new understanding there. For those of you in that situation, my group C water signs. And for some of you group C people, you are literally like one with the divine, and you're just doing the most, because I can't say that, oh, you're dabbling in the occult or you're practicing some metaphysical stuff like this. This literally feels more like becoming more like one with the all. um, Oneness, you know what I'm saying? That's what it feels like, all together now in harmony on one accord. It's like everything just, and then it expands, kind of like, you know, things that you see in the universe when new stars are born or something like that. Yeah, I don't actually know what's going on with you, but it's definitely something spiritual, group C. Love and comfort to you, because whatever activation this is, whatever transformation this is, or whatever union this is, coming home to yourself, um, it's intense and it's powerful and it's big and it's very interesting. I wonder if that's my phone that's right in front of me making that sound. I heard that sound earlier. Thought it was across the street. That's so funny. But yeah, it's a lot, group C. I don't know what my water signs in group C are doing, but you have definitely arrived, even though there's not actually a destination. You're going to feel like you've arrived somewhere you've never been. Yeah, thank you for whoever's got whatever going on there. I appreciate the hearts. It's going to be intense. Lean on your spiritual fam. Okay, lean on your soul tribe, you know, to help ease this, because this is like that spiritual fire, that white hot transmutation, transfixation. You know, don't freak out if you look in the mirror and you look different to yourself. Other people may not notice. You may feel taller and you haven't physically changed, but your energy is doing something, group C, that is amazing. Okay, and this is for November, but it could already be starting while I'm doing these readings. And today's October 25th. That was important for me to tell you. But oh my goodness. Love to all of you in the now. This is group C for my water signs. You are literally going to have a mystical experience, okay? This is something that happens for you spontaneously. There's nothing that you can do more or less that's going to affect this. It's just happening because it's time for it to happen, okay? But have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day, night, evening. Please like, share, and subscribe. Visit my link tree if you want a personal reading. And I'm going to let y'all go so I can move along to these beautiful earth signs. Let me end